Hello, everybody, and once again, welcome to Oaklawn Today. Track announcer Pete Aiello, joined by the radiant Nancy Holthus. We're getting ready to preview a 9-race program on the Saturday afternoon from Hot Springs. The feature race is the Hot Springs, $100,000 on the line, and some of Arkansas's best sprinters.
That's right. Alsbid, last year's Count Fleet Sprint winner, takes on Subtle Indian, who looks for his third straight trip to the winner's circle, but his first stakes since last year's win in the Gazebo.
It's a very, very good race. It's race number 8 on a 9-race program. So without any further ado, let's get you caught up on the track and weather conditions. We start the Saturday program with another great weather day for horse racing. Highs in the mid-60s. The track is fast. First race of the afternoon brings out maiden claimers at the $12,500 level. Scratch the 5, DM Here Witty Witty. Scratch the 10, Tactical Charlie. Off-time choice, number 9, Silver Stacker. Fast, and they're at the post. Racing at Oaklawn. Toward the inside, Tank on the Rocks gets the first call and goes looking for the lead. From the rail, Battle Admiral comes away and racing second now. From third, that's Smoke Storm. Then to the inside goes Military Escort. Out wide on the course is JR Jellybean. It's a length and a half back to Lonely Mission, followed inside by Chart Room. He's 2 lengths better than Cyber Show. Then the favorite, Silver Stacker, second last, and the trailer is Ribbon Box. They go past the half-mile pole after the opening quarter in 22-1. Tank on the Rocks and Alex Conchari make the tone. They lead it by 2. Military Escort is a joint second now. Toward his outside goes Battle Admiral third, then fourth, and moving up, JR Jellybean. From the back, trying to kickstart a rally is Lonely Mission, 3 wide and gaining ground. That's all for Smokestorm. Chart Room saves ground toward the rail, and Silver Stacker has to get a move on from there. He's 7 lengths down as Tank on the Rocks continues to find up top. 46-2 for a half mile into the stretch. Tank on the Rocks shaken up with a 4-length lead now. From the outside, here comes the late run from Lonely Mission, and Chart Room's up the rail. Alex Conchardi trying to get one more furlong out of Tank on the Rocks, and he's still well clear. Lonely Missions ran up to take second, then Chart Room and JR Jellybean. Tank on the Rocks. Give it to him. He's 3.5 in front. Lonely Mission was second in front of Chart Room third, and JR Jellybean fourth in 1:11-2. Number 3, Tank on the Rocks, shot right to the front and never gave him a chance, winning easily in the opening contest. For owner Randy Patterson and trainer Randy Morse, Alex Conchari was on board for the winning ride. Long shot 11, Lonely Mission, completes a nice exacta. Second race of the afternoon, claimers at the $7,500 level, 6 furlongs the journey. A field of 12 went postward, hammered to the odds-on choice, number 2, Gray Area. And they're off. It's Over Baby begins nicely. Radar ZT showing speed, and here's Gray Area from down toward the inside. Mixing it up between horses is Storm Haze. These 3 are quickest. Settling down fourth is Samaje is a bad boy. Moving up on the inside is Chad Blue, about 2 and off the lead. Then Red Redemption, and on the outside, Awesome Citizen. Happy follows them. He's only 2.5 off the speed. Then it's Radar ZT, who opens 5 on Our Walking Deputy. Then Deliver the Storm, and trailing the field is Hunsa's Magic. Opening quarter 22 and 2, and into the far turn they go. The favorite just took over. Gray Area leads by a neck. Storm Haze is there second. It's Over Baby 3 wide third. Samaje is a bad boy, ridden but gaining a bit of ground. He's fourth now. 2.5 lengths in front of Happy, who's fifth. Then to the outside goes Awesome Citizen, and they run to the top of the stretch. Still many chances. Samaje is a bad boy, tries to scoot up the inside with Gray Area turning first. Storm Haze is next, and then it's Over Baby, 3/16 to go. On top, Gray Area trying to seal the deal. The whip is out on Storm Haze, and it's Over Baby on the outside. Through the final furlong, Gray Area digging in. Storm Haze not making up any ground. Here's a late run from Deliver the Storm. In deep stretch, it will be Gray Area to get home. Gray Area by almost 2. Very close for second. Maybe Storm Haze over It's Over Baby, followed in by Deliver the Storm and Happy in 1:11-4. The first start for the Chris Hartman barn was a winning one for number 2, Gray Area, under jockey Ricardo Santana Jr., for owner Jackie Rojas and trainer Chris Hartman. Gray Area defeats 7, Storm Haze, who was second, in front of 8, It's Over Baby. She was third. Third race of the afternoon, starter allowance optional claiming event at 6 furlongs. Scratch number 2, Honor Camp. The favorites included 1, Discreet Move and Leroy's Thrill, and the 6, Mud Light. All set. And they're off. Tough Red Stick gets the first call. Here's the gray. Evan Deadly Sins quickly up the challenge and take the lead. Evan Deadly Sins will be the boss in the run down the backstretch. Royally Divine comes away racing in second, and Tough Red Stick is now third. Then down to the inside, Congrats to MK follows on fourth with Maze Road racing fifth. Then it's Leroy's Thrill and Truly Gray who's down toward the inside. They're a length better than Mud Light with Reside mid-flight, about 6 off the pace. 2 in front of the team at the back, Oliver G and Discreet Move. They take it into the far turn after a 22-1 opening quarter time. It's Evan Deadly Sins and Israel Ocampo calling the shots by a length and a quarter. Congrats to MK who's now racing second now. Maze Road is third. From fourth and trying to improve, Royally Divine wide on the course and trying to gain ground is Leroy's Thrill with Tough Red Stick trying to save ground and punch on from the back. Here's a run coming from Truly Gray, and they're at the top of the stretch. Evan Deadly Sins continues to lead at Maze Road. To the attack is second. Down the outside, Leroy's Thrill is coming on. Also working into the clear. Here's the run from Reside. Reside has momentum, and Maze Road who just took the lead. It's Maze Road in front at the 16th pole. Reside motoring on the outside. Reside at Maze Road. It's Reside. Reside in the last jump nailed Maze Road and won 11-1. Number 9, Reside, gets on track when it matters and nails the pace setters to get the victory under jockey Luis Quinones for trainer Donnie Von Hemmel and owner Adele Dilschneider. Number 5, Maze Road, ran very well to be second, losing a heartbreaker. Don't go anywhere. More great racing action from Oaklawn right after this.
Want to bet? Even when you're not at the track? Now Arkansans can watch and wager online from anywhere. Introducing Oaklawn Anywhere. Visit the Oaklawn Anywhere booth to join and fund your account with cash at the window or by direct deposit. Get a $100 bonus for signing up. Go to oaklawnanywhere.com for details. Oaklawn Anywhere, now everywhere for Arkansas residents.
Bathhouse Row, Oaklawn Racing, Lake Hamilton. That's just part of the history made in Hot Springs years ago. But your first big win, enjoying a meal underneath the stars, or just appreciating the view from hiking trails or botanical gardens. That's the kind of history made in Hot Springs every day. So come make yours. Visit hotsprings.org today.
I firmly believe that any man's finest hour, the greatest fulfillment of all that he holds dear, is that moment when he has worked his heart out in a good cause and lies exhausted on the field of battle, victorious.
At West Rock Coffee, we celebrate the determination and spirit of the people of Rwanda who help us make the finest coffee in the world.
Racing at Oaklawn.
Nothing has the sensational appeal of a free boat and truck.
Sensational appeal trying to get after the leader. Here's sensational appeal.
So get to Oaklawn Saturday, April 2nd for our boat and truck giveaway. You could win a brand new Ram Tradesman truck and a Tahoe boat and trailer.
Sensational appeal is hanging on.
And enjoy the best in thoroughbred racing from the infield at the home of champions, Oaklawn, Arkansas's favorite place to play.
Fourth race of the afternoon at a mile and a 16th. Number 1, Giant Trick, got loose in the post parade, so we have a field of 8 going postward. The off-time choices included 4, Mad Tap, and 2, Twirling Cinnamon. All set. And they're off. From the outside, Primetime Man was away well. Blanket of Ice is showing speed. Here's the gray Mad Tap moving to challenge. And from down toward the inside, Rich EZ, a wall of pursuers into the first turn run. It's Rich EC in front by a neck. Up on the outside, Mad Tap goes with him in second. Blanket of Ice is now racing third from Charming Deputy, who's now fourth. Riding the rail fifth is Twirling Cinnamon, only 2.5 off the lead. Then to the outside goes Primetime Man. It's a stretch of another 4 lengths back to My Chennai Express. And last of all is Tough Kid. 3 across the track as Twirling Cinnamon bulls his way between horses. He wants to go, and jockey John Cord has no choice but to let him go. Twirling Cinnamon leads it now by a neck. Up on the outside, Mad Tap is there second. Rich EZ is third. From fourth and Blanket of Ice, two better than Primetime Man and Charming Deputy. My Chennai Express is loving all this early action, racing off the speed, about 8 lengths behind, and 4 better than Tough Kid. They went 23 seconds flat for the opening quarter, and they went 46 and 3 for a half mile. Up on the outside, Mad Tap now goes to put ahead in front. Twirling Cinnamon is back to second. Richie Z now third. Blanket of Ice is racing in fourth from Primetime Man fifth. Here's My Chennai Express. Looks loaded, just needs to be pointed in the right direction. Two better than Charming Deputy, and trailing the field is still Tough Kid as they run to the top of the stretch. Landeros weaving through traffic with My Chennai Express. He's up into second, trying to track down Mad Tap, who comes off the turn with a 2-length lead. Toward the inside, Richie Z is second. Down the outside, My Chennai Express. Through the final furlong, Mad Tap had something in reserve, and after 3 quarters in 12 and 1, Mad Tap is fleeing the scene. Here's an impressive winner. Here's Mad Tap, and Corey Nakatani leveling off to win easily. 4-5 when the smoke clears. Second, My Chennai Express. Tough Kid from last third, and Richie Z finished fourth in 1:43 and 4. Could not have had a more impressive winner of race number 4 today. Number 4, Mad Tap, sat off of quick early fractions, but had plenty in reserve and drew away for an impressive victory under jockey Corey Nakatani. For trainer Steve Asmussen, Mad Tap campaigned by the Winchell Thoroughbreds of Ron and Joan Winchell. Number 5, My Chennai Express, had pace to chase and ended up second in front of 7, Tough Kid, who came from last to get third. Richie Z completes your... Today's 5th race is at 6 furlongs. A field of 9 go postward. These are allowance horses, which have not won 2. The off-time choice, number 1, Alabama Tide. Moving up and in. All set. And they're off. From the outside, that's Cantoon, who wins the start and goes looking for the lead. Moving up to challenge is Ray's Warrior, and Ray's Warrior will land in front. Cantoon is now racing in second. Wable is third. Holding Aces is fourth. Tapped Wicked out there fifth. From between horses, it's Western Swing. Stretch of 4 to Alabama Tide, who's letting the pace develop in front of him. A half in front of Briar's Gold, and Sky Full of Stars is the trailer with half a mile to go. Opening quarter, 22 seconds flat, and into the far turn they go. Ray's Warrior leads it 3 parts of a length. Wable on him second. From third, it's Holding Aces. Here's Alabama Tide marching forward already. He's into a joint fourth and continuing to progress. 2.5 in front of Tap It Wicked as they run around the far turn. Ray's Warrior has the lead. Wable to the attack is second. Holding Aces is third. Alabama Tide is fourth with a 1/4 mile left to go. They win an opening half mile in 45 seconds flat, and they're into the stretch. Ray's Warrior shaken up for the drive with Wable coming to him second. Holding Aces and Alabama Tide are next. Through the final furlong, it's Wable who takes the lead in the Flurry Racing Stable colors and moves away. Wable, strong in deep stretch. It will be Wable and John Court to win it by 4-5. Going to be very close for second. Too close to call. Either Ray's Warrior or Alabama Tide in 109 flat. Number 1, Alabama Tide, got a good setup, but it was for Wable, who kicks on to prevail easily under jockey John Court. Wable is owned by Flurry Racing Stable and trained by Brad Cox. Stopped the teletimer in 109 flat for a sharp victory in race number 5. Number 3, Ray's Warrior, held on to be second in front of 1, Alabama Tide, and 2, Holding Aces. Don't go anywhere. More great racing action from Oaklawn right after this.
Welcome to the atrium at Serenity Point, where your very own lakefront property awaits you. We have gourmet chef-prepared meals, stunning waterfront views, private apartments, and an active lifestyle where our residents enjoy social hour, daily exercise classes, an indoor saltwater pool and spa, summer boating, movies in our theater, and many more exciting activities. We offer luxury senior living options with independent living, assisted living, and memory care. Call today to start living your retirement dream.
And they're off in the rubble. The Oaklawn Stakes race that started it all for American Pharoah returns with a field of potential champions this Saturday.
American Pharoah will romp home in the Rebel.
Watch Arkansas Derby and Kentucky Derby hopefuls run in Oaklawn's $900,000 Rebel Stakes. Beginning Saturday, enjoy the races from the infield. And after the races, the excitement continues at Oaklawn Gaming. Oaklawn, Arkansas's favorite place to play. Silk's Bar and Grill inside Oaklawn Gaming is Hot Springs' newest destination for great food, drink, and entertainment. Open for lunch and dinner plus a late-night bar menu, Silk's was voted Arkansas Times Best New Bar in Arkansas. Silk's features free live music every Friday and Saturday night, and with more than 30 big screen TVs, it's the perfect place to catch your favorite game. Be sure to try the incredible Silks Margarita made with Patron and experience our signature Silks Burger. Oaklawn, Arkansas's favorite place to play.
Cedar Run Farm on 60 acres and 17 miles from Oaklawn Park offers a 10-stall barn, grassy paddocks, day pens, and a partially covered 6-craft walker for exercising and rehab. Moonshine Mullen is a first-year registered Arkansas stallion with earnings of over $1 million.
Moonshine Mullen did it! In a huge upset of the Stephen Foster.
Black type winner in the U.S. and Canada with wins over the dirt, turf, and synthetic, now standing at Lake Hamilton Equine and registered on True Nicks.
Hi, I'm Terry Wallace, and here is tomorrow's Sentinel Record pick of the day.
Race number 6 is a first finish line race. This is a strong 3 other than allowance race at the 1 mile journey. A field of 8 7 betting interests. Off-time choice going for career victory number 20 is 4 Regally Ready. And they're up. Last in, first out, Recount gets the first call. Quickly up the challenge. Here's the Picket Factor moving to take the lead. Sent hard is Texas Bling to be part of the party. Regally Ready's in no hurry. He'll save ground toward the inside. Also away in the vanguard here is Poseidon's Way. They're 4 horses across the track and the run around the turn. Regally Ready takes in all the action. He's actually moved up a couple spots off that early skirmish, and he's 4 lengths better than the Truth or Else. Second last is OTB Bob, and the early trailer is Springboard. They bend into the backstretch. They won an opening quarter in a contested 23 seconds flat, and Texas Bling works to hold the lead but has it 3 parts of a length. The Picket Factor in the yellow blinkers on the outside with Regally Ready riding the rail. From 4th in Poseidon's Way, then 5th is Recount. He's out sprinted today, 3 in front of the Truth or Else. OTB Bob on hold second last, and Springboard's a bit closer now. He's last of all, about 7 lengths off the lead. 47 seconds for a half mile after the quarter went in 23 flat. And here's Regally Ready just continuing to glide along on the inside, and he puts ahead in front. From second now, Texas Bling, 3 wide the Picket Factor, 4 wide Poseidon's Way. Recount is trying new tactics. He's got a good run of it down toward the inside. 2 better than his stablemate OTB Bob, then the Truth or Else and Springboard, and they run to the top of the stretch. With the lead, it's Regally Ready off the top of the turn with a 2-length lead. Angling off cover, here's Recount from second. The Truth or Else saves ground third. OTB Bob down the center. Through the final furlong, it's Regally Ready. He's confidently handled, and he's 3 on top. OTB Bob, then Recount and the Truth or Else. But here's a racehorse pro. Here's Regally Ready for career win 20. By 5, close for second in 136 and 2. When you look up the word Iron Horse in the dictionary, there'll be a picture of Regally Ready next to it as he now gets his 20th lifetime victory for trainer Steve Asmussen and the Vinery Stables. Corey Nakatani on board for the winning ride. Regally Ready demolishes the field in a quick time of 136 and 2. Second was 3, the Truth or Else, in front of the entry of OTB Bob and Recount. Today's 7th race is at 1 1/16 for claimers of the $7,500 variety. We have a field of 12. There are no scratches. There are no jockey changes. Very, very competitive betting board. Favorites included 5, Indy Awesome, and 9, King Kid. And they're off. From the outside, My Tip begins nicely. Exothermic is showing speed. Baliga is hustled for foot, and also moving in the inside is Kitty Blonde. Kitty Blonde is the quickest in the run to the first turn. From second, it's Baliga. From third, it's Exothermic. Then DeHaven, who saves ground toward the inside. My Tip is 3 wide. From between horses, that's Battered, racing about 4 lengths off the pace setter. 4 wide is King Kid. Stretch of 2 to Dirty Swag. Length and a half in front of the team of Indy Awesome and Viva Outlaw. Then it's a gap, 6 or 7 to the 2 at the back, perfectly at home. And Class President will have to pass 11 rivals in 6 furlongs as they run into the back stretch. 23 and 4 for the opening quarter time. Kitty Blonde and Walter Delacruz make the pace. Racing in second is Exothermic, King Kid, 3 wide. DeHaven rides the rail from 4th in front of Baliga in 5th now. Then Dirty Swag, who moves up a spot, trying to get around both Indy Awesome and Viva Outlaw. Then it's a back to Battered and a 5-length margin to second last, running perfectly at home. Class President is the trailer, and they went 48 seconds for the opening half mile. Into the far turn they go. On the 3 wide side, here comes a move from King King Kid to challenge Exothermic for the lead. Kitty Blonde is now under a whip ride back third from fourth. It's DeHaven, two better than a rallying Indy Awesome. He's in contention. He's only 5 lengths off the lead as King Kid just ran up to take the lead. Turning for home, King Kid leads it now by 2. DeHaven comes off cover to try to get to him from second. Back third is Exothermic. Then it's Kitty Blonde. There's an eighth of a mile to go. King Kid still has the lead. DeHaven continues to chip away at him from second, and Kitty Blonde rebids for more. Late run from Class President. King Kid's almost home. Kitty Blonde coming back. DeHaven is next to the outside, and coming on late is Indy Awesome. King Kid saved by the wire. King Kid won it. Kitty Blonde was second, perfectly at home. Rallied late with Indy Awesome, who appeared to get third. 45 and 3. Number 9, King Kid reached in and found more to prevail narrowly under jockey Giovanni Franco. For trainer Robertino Diodoro, Charles Garvey was the winning owner. Number 2, Kitty Blonde battled on to be second in front of 5, Indy Awesome, who rallied late on the outside. Don't go anywhere. More great racing action from Oaklawn right after this.
And they're off in the Rebel.
The Oaklawn Stakes race that started it all for American Pharoah returns with a field of potential champions this Saturday.
American Pharoah will romp home in the Rebel.
Watch Arkansas Derby and Kentucky Derby hopefuls run in Oaklawn's $900,000 Rebel Stakes. Beginning Saturday, enjoy the races from the infield. And after the races, the excitement continues at Oaklawn Gaming. Oaklawn, Arkansas's favorite place to play.
When cold refreshment calls, Coors Light answers. Frost brewed Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer.
Bathhouse Row, Oaklawn Racing, Lake Hamilton. That's just part of the history made in Hot Springs years ago. But your first big win, enjoying a meal underneath the stars, or just appreciating the view from hiking trails or botanical gardens. That's the kind of history made in Hot Springs every day. So come make yours. Visit hotsprings.org today.
Want to bet? Even when you're not at the track? Now Arkansans can watch and wager online from anywhere. Introducing Oaklawn Anywhere. Visit the Oaklawn Anywhere booth to join and fund your account with cash at the window or by direct deposit. Get a $100 bonus for signing up. Go to oaklawnanywhere.com for details. Oaklawn Anywhere, now everywhere for Arkansas residents.
Today's 8th and feature race, the 70th running of the Hot Springs Stakes at 6 furlongs for $100,000 in guaranteed purse money. Scratch number 3, Ivan Faldenopoulos. All eyes on number 1, Subtle Indian from the rail under Ramon Vasquez. Racing in the Hot Springs Stakes. Toward the inside, as expected, Subtle Indian will set the early tone from Alsvid, who comes away in second. Hebronville is third. So the favorites are 1, 2, 3 in the early stages. From Den's Legacy, who moves up on the inside to take fourth. Majestic Ride is fifth, and trailing the field is Bordini. Down the backstretch they go. Ramon Vasquez takes hold of Subtle Indian, leads it by a length and a half. Chris Amy and Alsvid will stalk from second at the half-mile pole. Den's Legacy is back third, about 3 off the pace. They're followed by Hebronville and Bordini, with Majestic Ride between horses. They win an opening quarter, 21-3. It's a wicked pace being set. The Subtle Indian sets the tone. He leads it a half a length. Up on the outside, here's the veteran Alsvid, drawing alongside the leader, and Den's Legacy tries to spring the upset from third with a quarter of a mile left to go. Chris Amy and Alsvid issue the challenge to Ramon Vasquez and Subtle Indian. Subtle Indian cuts the corner, and he opens 2 lengths. Alsvid right back at him from second, and Den's Legacy is third, and he still has a chance. Inside the final furlong, Subtle Indian pulling out all the stops. Den's Legacy and Alsvid second and third. 16th pole, Subtle Indian has the lead. Nothing subtle about this Indian. Subtle Indian by a length. Den's Legacy got second. Alsvid was third. Bordini finished fourth in 109-1. We knew Subtle Indian was fast, we just didn't know how classy he was, but he answered that today as he scores authoritatively in the Hot Spring Stakes for trainer Robertino Diodoro. This is back-to-back victories for Diodoro. Ramon Vasquez was on board for the winning ride. Subtle Indian races for the Mercedes stable. Number 2, Den's Legacy got up to be second in front of 4, Alsvid, who did everything he could and ended up third.
Here with winning trainer Robertino Diodoro, who saddled Subtle Indian, and subtle was not the word to describe him today. Very impressive performance in the Hot Springs, pretty much gate to wire, setting the quickest fractions that he has ever set before. Some lightning hot pace. Now it got a little seedy coming down the stretch, beating some very tough competition. Alsvid and Den's Legacy coming down late. What were your thoughts as they were coming? Were you praying for that wire to get there?
Oh yeah, we were all cheering. Like I said earlier, it made me a little nervous around the turn when Hartman's horse put a little pressure on us early, but this horse is just getting better and better, and he proved it today again.
No, a really good job by jockey Ramon Vasquez, giving him his 3rd straight victory and his first stakes win since the gazebo. Moving on to my next question, can we expect him to make his graded stakes debut next out in the Grade 3 Count Fleet Sprint in April, when he will probably come up against some even tougher competition? Alsvid, I'm assuming, could possibly return, also coming up against Gentleman's Bet and the return of Ivan Falanovalot.
Yeah, you know, it's one step at a time, but that's definitely the plan. We don't have any plans of taking him anywhere in the near future.
Well, good deal. We hope to see Subtle Indian not being subtle here at 6 furlongs in the Hot Springs.
9th and final race at 6 furlongs. A strong maiden special weight field assembled here. Scratch the 3, top of the game. A field of 11. Race time favorite included 6, Big Squeeze, and 7 nominal dollars. Midnight's Fantasy will complete the line. All set. Midnight's Fantasy not quite in all the way. Now Midnight's Fantasy is locked away. Ready to go. And runners away. Down to the inside, that's Fort Smith and Malibu Max, who begin nicely. Moving in the center now, here's Nominal Dollars showing speed. Big Squeeze comes away in the top flight. Also mixing it up early is Backlash. So Backlash puts ahead in front. From the rail, Fort Smith is in tight, trying to improve his spot. In between horses is Street Hero Rules. Then to the outside goes Counterforce. He's racing in 5th now. Malibu Max on hold from 6th. Goatstown is 7th, 2.5 to Nominal Dollars. He's now 8th. Then comes Conquest Harlequin, about 7 lengths off the lead. 2 in front of Midnight's Fantasy, and the trailer is Triple Cash. Opening quarter aggressive, 21-4, and they round the far turn. Now moving to take the lead, here's Big Squeeze to put ahead in front. From off the fence now, here's Goatstown 4 wide. 3 wide and coming on is Counterforce. Malibu Max no place to go in the green colors, and they then Nominal Dollars, and they turn for home. Wide open here, Counterforce coming after the leader, Big Squeeze. Goatstown is next. Malibu Max into the clear. Final furlong, it's still Big Squeeze in front. Counterforce trying to get to him in the late stages. Big Squeeze almost there. Counterforce is lunging. Here's Counterforce at Big Squeeze. Counterforce has got him. Counterforce wins. Big Squeeze 2nd. Goatstown 3rd. Malibu Max was 4th in 110-1. First time starter number 9, Counterforce, gives trainer Steve Asmussen his 3rd victory of the afternoon. Under jockey Ricardo Santana Jr., Counterforce wore down the pace setter to get the victory. Owned by Winchell Thoroughbreds of Ron and Joan Winchell. That's their 2nd victory of the afternoon. Of course, they scored earlier with Mad Tap. Counterforce off at 7-2. Well, that wraps up a great Saturday afternoon from Oaklawn Park. We'll do it all again tomorrow with a 1:30 starting time. 9 races on the program for the Sunday card.
But if you can't join us right here on track, be sure to watch and wager through Oaklawn Anywhere.
We thank you for joining us here this evening. We hope you enjoyed your evening with us, and we hope to see you again tomorrow. Good night from Oaklawn Park.